There goes the first beams, the new canopy. It's 20 by 20. It sits 10 feet tall, 6-inch square tubing, and it bolts together. It's a modular system. So this first piece will be 20 by 20 steel going over the aquaponics. Then we can run a second, third, fourth, all the way out up to 80 feet wide, or whatever we want to do. We can really wrap it around the whole complete building, 20 by 20 at a time. And my initial thought is get this up. We're going to run a product called Solex on the roof, which is kind of like a clear plastic. Think kind of like corrugated cardboard, like cardboard, but made all of see-through plastic, and it allows a bunch of the UV light to pass through. So we're going to do that on the roof. On the side, I'm not sure what we'll use, if we'll just use a row house plastic or maybe Solex as well. And then we can just drop another one to the left and then come around the corner of the building. So in effect, making a patio that covers the outside cooking area there, where chef stands during the blazing sun or the freezing rain. And then bring some more down this way and expand the aquaponics, hydroponics, or build on kind of a greenhouse on this end right here, just so we can grow. And it's the closest point to the entrance of the kitchen that we possibly could be without cutting a new door into the kitchen, which might be an option as well at some point. The way we have it set right now, the aquaponics is in the way though. So just thought we'd shoot a little footage of them coming out. It's Saturday. They brought this in, and they just came out of snow and everything, and came down to town here, a few states over, and they're putting this together for us and kind of stage it up and see where it's at. They're going to kind of rough bolt it together before they put it in place, and then it'll be a permanent structure. And I said, you know, I'd like to put a patio on top of it. Is that, you know, maybe put a hot tub or something. He's like, man, we can make it so you can park cars on top of it. The angle would be a little scary, but that's the thought, is cover this up, use it up top, and then make a deck on part of it at some point up there on top. These guys look like they've done this a couple times. Did you have an erector set as a kid?
Oh, hell yeah. Legos, man.
Yeah, Legos. There's guys building whole houses out of Legos. I guess they're gluing them together and shit. Like live-in houses.
That's awesome. That's a lot of glue.
Yeah, it's a lot of Legos.
So we stabbed half our bolts on these, and we may have to bring some.
Stab, what's that mean?
Well, when we set it, we only used half the bolt.
Gotcha.
So some of the holes that I made.
Oh, pulling them back out, just boogering them up a little?
No, well, these are all new bolts. We used other bolts, but when just instead of sticking a bolt in every single hole and tightening it down, so some of our patterns may be off because we actually fabbed this all by hand.
So Milwaukee, where it's at?
We love Milwaukee. They've got a 5-year warranty. That wrench there is one that we've had and we broke, and Milwaukee has taken care of us. On like our drills and stuff, they charge us to rebuild them, but our smaller, like the 1/4-inch drive impacts that you run screws and stuff like that, we've had them for years. We've had them where we've dropped them 40 foot onto concrete and busted the housing,
yeah.
And they give them to us. So we can't
I looked
complain.
it up when I looked at that DeWalt impact. So they call it their like 600 foot-pound
Yeah.
impact, but it's actually, they say 1,000 on $1,400, which is more than
Right. So that impact, John, if we had those bolts there, those are probably like a grade 5. If you stuck like a grade 8 and tighten those down, and then that spud wrench, of course you've been working out, so you probably could break it loose. with that spud, but you're gonna put some fucking effort into it.
Oh, cheater bar.
Yeah. It'll take most, unless it's a hardened 1/2-inch bolt, and it'll spin the threads out of the net.
Yeah, I've stayed DeWalt just because I had that, and, you know, the chargers are the same, but now they've changed everything. Now you've still got to have 2-3 chargers for DeWalt. And so I have crashed the drone. But Gorilla Glue says it'll hold anything, so maybe I'll glue it back together and we'll see. It touched the building a little.